Hello and welcome. My name is Nicholas, and I'm a fire and life safety education student with Walton County Fire and Rescue. Whether you're watching this video on our website or you found us on YouTube, I'm so glad that you're here because the next few minutes could genuinely save your life or the life of somebody you love. Today we're going to be talking about home fire safety, not because it's a topic that you've never heard of, but because the statistics tell us that most people are still not prepared, and that needs to change. Let me tell you about what we're going to cover today: the leading cause of residential fires, what you need to know about smoke alarms, and how to build a fire escape plan that actually works. I'm also going to ask you 3 questions along the way, and I'd like you to think honestly about your answers. Let's get into it. Walton County Fire Rescue serves the residents of Walton County, Florida. Our department responds to fires, medical emergencies, and technical rescues. But response is only part of what we do. Prevention is equally important to us. Our fire and life safety education program exists specifically to reach community members before an emergency happens, through school programs, community events, and resources like this video. We believe that an informed community is a safer community. This video was created as part of our ongoing outreach efforts to put critical fire safety information directly into your hands, on your schedule, in a format you can revisit at any time. Our goal is simple: we want you to leave this video knowing exactly what you need to do to prevent your family from a residential fire. Here's the reality of residential fires in the United States, and these numbers have come directly from the National Fire Protection Agency and the U.S. Fire Administration. Every year, U.S. fire departments respond to approximately 340,000 residential structure fires. Those fires kill roughly 2,500 civilians and injure another 11,000, and they cause nearly $8 billion in property damage. Here's the numbers that should stop you cold. 3 out of 5 home fire deaths occur in homes with no working smoke alarms. Not homes with no smoke alarms, homes with no working smoke alarms. That means people had alarms and the alarms failed, usually because of a dead or missing battery. The majority of fatal fires occur at night between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m., when people are asleep and have the least amount of time to react. And perhaps most importantly, once the smoke alarm sounds, you may only have as little as 2 minutes to get out to safety. 2 minutes. That's not enough time to figure out a plan. You need to already have one in place. These are not abstract numbers. These are families and homes just like yours. The good news is that every intervention that we are going to discuss in this video are simple, inexpensive, and available to everybody right now. Okay, here becomes the first question that I'd like you to think about for a minute and honestly answer. Do you know what the leading causes of house fires are? Most people guess it's things like candles with faulty wiring, and while those are on the list, they are certainly not at the top. The number one cause of residential fires in the United States is cooking. Nearly half of all house fires start in the kitchen. The leading factor of these house fires in kitchens? Unattended cooking, where somebody simply walks away from the stove, and sometimes that's all it takes. The number two cause is heating equipment, such as fluorescent space heaters that are left too close to curtains, or furniture, fireplaces with dirty chimneys, and central heating systems that have not been properly inspected. Number three is electrical fires, whether that's overloaded power outlets, frayed cords, or the improper use of extension cords as a permanent wiring solution. So, what can you do? Never leave cooking unattended. Use space heaters at least 3 feet from anything that can burn, and turn them off when you leave the room or go to sleep. Have your electrical system inspected by a licensed electrician if your home is more than 4 years old, or if you are experiencing flickering lights or tripping breakers. Small habits, big results. Question number 2. When did you last test your smoke alarm, and do you have the right type? There are 2 separate kinds of residential fire alarms. Ionization alarms respond faster to fast flame fires, the kind that spread quickly with open flames. Photoelectric alarms respond faster to slower smoldering fires, the type more likely to occur in a bedroom at night, where something is burning slowly before it fully ignites. The NFPA recommends you have both types, or a combination alarm, which incorporates both technologies, because you don't get to choose what kind of fire you have. According to NFPA 72, smoke alarms should be installed in every bedroom, outside each sleeping area, and on the entry level of every floor of your home, even the basement. If your home is more than one story, you need alarms on every floor. Test your alarms monthly by pressing the test button. Replace batteries annually in the standard battery operating models, or switch to a 10-year sealed lithium battery model. And here is the one most people miss. Replace the entire unit if it is over 10 years old. Check the manufacturing date that is printed on the back. If it's older than 10 years, it goes in the trash today, not tomorrow. Smoke alarm that does not work is not a safety device. It's a false sense of security. Third and final question. Does your family have a fire escape plan, and have you practiced it? If the answer is no, you are not alone, but that needs to fix this week. A home fire escape requires 2 exits out of every room, typically a door and a window. Every person in the household needs to know those 2 ways out. That includes children, older adults, and anybody with limited mobility that may need assistance. You need a designated meeting place outside, somewhere safe distance away from the home where everyone can gather and you know immediately whether or not everybody has made it out safe. Think of a neighbor's driveway, a specific light pole, a mailbox across the street. Again, find someplace specific and make sure everybody knows where it is. Once you have a plan, you have to practice it. The NFPA recommends practicing your escape plan at least twice a year, with one of those times being at night. Why? Because this is when most fatal fires occur, and because people react very differently when they are woken from their sleep. The rule when you hear that alarm is simple. Get out, stay out, and call 911 from outside. Do not go in for pets, belongings, or other people. Get out and call for help. If you need help creating an escape plan, the NFPA offers a free escape planning tool at nfpa.org. I will have the link for you in the description below. Before I close, I want to make sure you know where to find this information. There are 2 resources that I would like you to have. The first is the National Fire Protection Association at nfpa.org. The NFPA is a leading authority in fire codes, standards, and public education in the United States. Their safety website includes free download fact sheets on smoke alarms, escape planning, cooking safety, and dozens of other topics. It's one of the most reputable public safety fire resources available, and it's completely free. The second is the U.S. Fire Administration at usfa.fema.org. The USFA is part of FEMA and serves as the federal government's primary resource for fire prevention and emergency response data. The website includes safety tips, fire statistics, educational programs, and resources specifically for homeowners, renters, and families. If you want to understand the scope of both of the residential fire risks in your area or nationwide, start there. Both of the links will be posted below this video. I know that we've covered a lot today, and to include the causes of home fires, what your smoke alarm needs to do and how to maintain it, and how to build and practice an escape plan that could save your family's life. None of this is complicated. None of this is expensive. All of this matters. I want to leave you with one thought to carry with you for the rest of today. 2 minutes to escape, a lifetime to prepare. Start today. On behalf of Walton County Fire Rescue, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it with somebody you care about. For questions, additional resources, or to schedule free home safety fire consultation, please visit us at the website or contact at the phone number below. Stay safe and know that we're here if you need us.